Okay, this is going to be kind of a little bit of a review video on these eBay and Amazon special carbide valve seat cutters. Don't really see a whole lot about them. I bought this automotive set last year, and it works pretty well. Like the cutters work just fine and all that, but I've noticed they'll produce kind of a chattery cut, even though they'll cut, but the chatter will lap out. But I figured out what the deal is here. These pilots and arbors that they go down into the guide, and they where is it? The cutter will thread onto there. None of this is straight, and that's what's producing the problem. And I just bought this small engine set, and I noticed the same thing, but I fixed it. This is the small engine one for a 1/4-inch valve, and it was wobbling so bad that you could see it when you were using it. And it was, I mean, that one's done now, but we'll use it for a demonstration. So I've put this in my mini lathe, and I've got the run out about 2 to 2.5 thousandths of an inch, which is way better than it ever was before. And that's really, now I think we're just looking at the run out and the chuck itself. But when I take this off and spin it up, we'll notice that it spins nice and true. This part spins nice and true. This part out here doesn't really matter. It just connects to the handle. So we'll take it out. Okay, so we'll put this together here. We're going to use this small one for the exhaust, just for a demonstration. Good thing I'm left-handed. Alright, I'm going to pause this and get this put together here. Alright, it's put together. It's got this handle, and it's got the cutter, the guide pilot, and it's got a little T-handle on it. And this set here comes with an 1 and 3/16 45 degree, and it comes with a 7/8 45 degree, and it comes with this 7/8 20 degree, which probably won't be using. And it comes with a 1/4-inch valve guide reamer, which this is half of the reason why I bought this thing. These are kind of expensive, and I'm going to be putting valve guides in an engine here pretty soon. I needed one of these anyways, and I figured, well, may as well buy the seat cutter kit as well. So these have already been cut, and I kind of lapped into them a little bit, just messing with it. Tighten this up. See, before, listen to the sound. Before, it would have every half rotation a squeak because it was wobbling. Now it's nice and concentric. It works pretty well. It works a lot better with 2 hands. As you can see here, the finish isn't the best, but it does work really well at getting you your 45-degree seat. And then if you have a nice new valve or one that's been reground, it laps in and it'll take care of all the rest of that. That's not really a big deal. I'm working on a lawnmower engine here. Here's one that was kind of ground. I ground it and it turned out pretty good. But this, I made another video on this showing how out of whack this Tecumseh lawnmower engine was. These valves are kind of on an angle on these, and I pressed the seat in at the wrong angle. I did one turn on that thing. It cut over here and absolutely nothing over here. It took quite a few turns to clean that seat up. I don't even know how this thing ran at all. And the exhaust seat wasn't much better. But you can see now you got a nice even seat that when you drop the valve into, it does not rotate because it's making a full contact all the way around. Before, you could turn it with one finger. Just a little, thought I'd make a little video on this because nobody really seems to say anything about them. There's not many reviews on them. If you do your due diligence here with the guide, and if you have a lathe or a drill press or something, you can put a dial indicator on it and straighten it, and it'll work quite well. And I did a set of Edelbrock cylinder heads with these, and there's a couple other sizes I bought for those heads, and it worked out quite well. I guess I'll probably demonstrate this valve guide reamer here. Okay, notice that this is not a chucking reamer. It's got the square end. It's a by hand reamer. See if I can run it down in there. I really don't know if this is going to oversize it too much or not, but it's going in pretty easy. So you can see it went down. Now we got to turn it clockwise and pull it back up. Get a bit of bite on that there. I'm doing this dry just for demonstration, just to see how this works. Sure looks like it did something. See, how's the valve fit? Still fits fine. Needs cleaned out, but it did give it a, I mean, this had some wiggle to it anyways, but it doesn't seem like it changed the clearance any, but it does have a nice fit. So I suppose the reamer is a winner also. Just if you're considering buying one of these, I would say go for it. Just make sure that you straighten the pilot before you use it, and it'll work just fine. Okay, I figured I'd try out the 20 degree, and it does actually cut the inner throat there. Cut it just fine. Did it on this. It's a little small for this one, but it still cuts it. I did have to run a tap through this cutter though. They had a lot of paint and stuff in the threads, and it still fits on there tight, but if it goes on, not really a big deal. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad value for the money for just some guy trying to fix up lawnmower valves in their garage without wanting to spend hundreds of dollars on the knee-way stuff, when you can make this work easily enough without really any special tools or abilities. You just gotta make sure that this guide here is straight, and it'll cut fine.